going to show you how to collage multiple images into one JPEG image. First, you want to open up Photopea. And instead of open from computer, you are going to click on New Project. You have to designate a field ground or a target where you will drop in your images. First, name it. So I would call it Sustained Investigation Image number 1 out of 15. And this will be my PSD file, Photoshop file, work in progress. Anything that you'll be retouching, you save as a PSD file so that when you save it in your Google Drive, you can always open it back up on Photoshop or Photopea to continue editing. Your DPI should always be at a 300 because that is the best resolution for both viewing on computer and also for printing. Usually if it's only for computer, 72 is fine, but you want to keep it at a 300 just in case. For the background, you want to keep it as, let's keep it as white. Mode RGB, 8-bit, and Adobe RGB. For this target pad can be whatever dimension for now. You can always change it later. I'm going to put it at 20 to 10. 20 to 10 inches. Now that you have 20 to 10 inches, open up your folder and you're going to drag multiple images to the white background and place it however you want. So I have one image. Choose your second image and you're going to drop it into the background. So however you place it is on you. You can put it smaller or bigger. You can put it side by side. You can put it separately. We still have this white background left, so you can crop it out by pressing C and press enter. Now we have two images collaged into one. If you need to add more images to this one collage, what you can do is click on the background layer and then press the crop button and move over top or bottom, left to right to create more space. Let's say if you want to add more pictures to the right, drag your right cursor to the right side so you create more white space over here. Color fill, white, so that you have the visual. And let's say you want to drag another picture. So once you have all of that in order, save it as a PSD, File, Save as PSD. Because this is sustained investigation, you're going to save it not in Selected Works, but you're going to save it in the sustained investigation folder. So find your way to sustained investigation folder. And make sure your file name corresponds to what you're doing, Jang, your name, APR, SI, image 1, PSD. After you have saved your PSD file, you have to flatten the image and save it as a JPEG. Go to Layer, Flatten Image. You're going to check that the image size is below 4 megapixels, but right now it's 22. So we have to make sure we go down. Make sure the chain is blacked out right here so that it decreases in ratio. We're going to drop it down to 10 inches, 11 inches. Click OK. Now go back to image size and check that it's, okay, it's almost 4 megapixels, so we have to go down a little bit more. Let's go down to 10 inches. Let's check that again. Okay, so now this file size is 3.56 megapixels. We want to zoom in at 100. You can look at the percentage on the left corner. The file is still big enough for people to view the details on the image at 100. So it's fine, it's not too small. You go to File, Export As, and JPEG. You're going to change the file name from PSD and rename it to say Image1 Final. Make sure the quality is at 100% and click Save. Right now, the final image is saved on the downloads of your computer, so you want to move it to your designated folder. So let me open up my desktop, sustain investigation. You want to make a new folder here for the final images and a folder for PSD. So I'm going to drag the PSD file into the PSD folder. And then drag the final JPEG into the final folder. Okay. So let's open the image up to check that it looks okay. So this is how you collage multiple images into one file.